But the analogy is the same.
What's the time period what's the right time to file patent?
Before you come into market. That's the time.
The right time is as soon as you can pick up your pen and put it on paper. Because if you delay in filing a patent, like in my patent, what happened was, I filed a patent in August. There was one patent very similar to this filed in July, right? Because it was filed 1 month earlier, and when my patent was examined, they cited that as the earlier patent. That why we should give you the patent because this has already been disclosed. It took me 4 years to fight it out, and it cost me more than 7 lakh rupees way back in 1997. So what I'm trying to share with you is कि अगर आप delay कर देते हैं patent file करना, and somebody else's files a patent, then what you have done is you have lost the chances for the patent. Secondly, if you don't file a patent and your product is in the market and somebody else has filed it, right, without realizing कि आपका product market में आ चुका है, so you will end up getting sued. So for pharma companies, we always advise कि अगर आप कुछ भी innovative करते हो, कुछ भी नया लेकर आ रहे हो, it is the first instant wherever you can file a patent. In fact, we tell students that the moment you are proposing a project, just file a provisional patent. India has got a very unique mechanism which is known as a provisional patent, that you can protect an idea also, even without generating any data. Whenever you have any innovative idea, you want to test it out. ठीक है, testing में time लगेगा. Just disclose that idea on a piece of paper, file it in the patent office. At least your claim is there. This is what you were thinking. So the best time to file a patent is as soon as possible. Once you have the idea. Time limit, like the patent which I got for this device, in US I got it within 4 years, but in India it took 10 years. So half the life was over when I got it. So I got it in 2007. I filed in 1997. पूरा 10 साल लगे. Because the patent office was very badly organized. But now they've gone in for automation. We got lots of funds from the World Bank, I think, or some there was a lot of concern regarding protection of IP.
See,
And lot of funding was provided.
initially their database was not digitalized.
So that was a big challenge.
That was a big challenge. And we didn't have professional examiners, trained professional examiners. That was another challenge.
So now, but still there are challenges in terms of manpower because the filing has increased. But the people who are hired, they are taken up by the private attorney firms also. So you have a lot of attrition rate in the patent office. If people join, and then they look at a higher salary, and the vacancies remain.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Another question.
But isn't the patent office a government office where people attrition rate? I don't understand why.
Because the salary difference is very high. Salary difference is almost 4 to 5 times
Yeah.
a month.
If you
As
go
a
there,
government employee, then
No, then they end up practicing themselves.
yes, if you go there in patent office and they know that you have come from a law firm, they will say, कोई vacancy है तो हमको बताना. This they ask everybody.
In fact,
we faced attrition.
yeah, because in fact I met a few attorneys from the US. They were part of a law firm. There were 7 people who had come to India. They were interacting with the Indian industry. And I was surprised to see that all of them were ex-US patent examiners. ठीक है?
Although it's not a unique
It's not
situation.
only in India. So
Einstein was also patent examiner.
he was also patent examiner. So when I asked them, I said, they said yes. When we used to work at the US patent office, these were the problems we faced. So all of them had put in 4 to 5 years, और इससे ज़्यादा कोई नहीं रुकता था वो. Because the difference in salary was massive. So the first step was get experience in the patent office. Second step is join an attorney firm. Third is set up your own attorney firm. This is a standard protocol all over the world. So suddenly you will find that these are the challenges which are there. But definitely what we are doing now is that we are sharing with the students IP as a new career opportunity. So what we have done is we have a lot of students now wanting to become patent examiners. So they are exploring it as a new career option. So they are sitting for the patent exam for the examiners, and there are a lot of vacancies around. Last year only 160 vacancies were advertised in Delhi office. So you can imagine the demand of qualified science professionals which is there. So I feel that if attrition is there, but definitely employment opportunities are also there. So coming back to the question here, so 3 to 4 years is the optimum time.
Copyright?
Copyright takes
6
around
months.
6 months.
6 months.
And trademark?
Trademark 2 years.
2 years.
2 to 3 years. But if you get, you see, this is when there's no objection. When there's some objection, because in patents also there can be post-patent objections, and in trademark also there can be objections once your name has appeared in the journal. Then the time period could be.
Supposingly, this is a very ground. Supposingly, I'm a photographer. I click 20 pictures in Italy of the Pisa, Tower of Pisa. I come back, but I have not copyrighted that. Somebody uses it. What can I do?
Not without your consent. They cannot, and copyright is not compulsory. Filing copyright is not compulsory like patents. What you can do is you just have to show that you are the first creator of this work. If you are able to show that, you are able to protect it.
Yeah, that you can show because digital information can come.
Yeah, actually, what we have to understand here is that quite often, supposing there's a photograph you have clicked. So normally, if a bigger company wants it, maybe an airline, they want to use it in their advertisement campaign. So chances are that they will ask you, or they will try to get the copyright and they will negotiate it. But supposing they have not done it, then you will have to go to court, you will have to hire a lawyer, it will be a long process. So in that case, what happened? Accidentally something got commercial value associated with it. When you click the photographs, you didn't have it in mind for a commercial purpose. Now you look at it the other way around, that you are a professional photographer. You have a studio which sells photographs, right? So in that case, you will create a catalog that these are the photographs which are available. This is my creation. So we have a database of more than 1 million photographs. Supposing you want to run an advertisement campaign, you can choose from our catalog and this is the price. But the copyright will remain with us. So you have a right to use our photographs for a period of 1 year and this is the cost. Now another situation is that you say, okay, we sell you the photographs, we give you the copyright, you become the owner. So the price is this much. Now what happens when you create something, especially for a commercial purpose, you should never assume कि copyright होगी. आपका जो सारा database है, you should put it in the copyright office, get a copyright receipt with a clear-cut ownership to you. So that tomorrow if somebody does it, you have a proof of ownership from the copyright office.
Right.
It will make you
More
your case
secure.
stronger in court.
So,
And never make a mistake what Chetan Bhagat did. Giving your whole IP away. Never do that.
हाँ, because वो बाद में फिर sticky हो जाता है, embarrassing हो जाता है. Then you have to fight it out in the court. Then the decision rests with how smart your lawyer is.
Yeah.
तो
And
फिर गड़बड़ हो जाता है.
Chetan Bhagat did not go to court because the agreement was faulty.
What he did?
He gave the entire rights to the producer of 3 Idiots. And he took only 11 lakhs. What he should have done, he should have given his partial copyright, not whole. And then what he should have done, he should have taken some amount and then he should have had this agreement that say this is the business that your film does, this percentage should come to me as royalty.
Beyond this. So that drafting part, whenever you sell intellectual property, I think that drafting part is also very important.
Very,
Very crucial, yeah.
very important. How you assign your intellectual property. That's very important. And you should always go to a smart lawyer.
Another thing you mentioned about the duration of the patent or the copyright. One of the biggest misconceptions people have is that they wait for the patent to be granted. वो नहीं होना चाहिए. In fact, for many years, I also had this misconception that we should keep it hidden. कि जब तक patent grant होगा उसके बाद product market में लाएंगे, which is wrong. So what we realized was that the moment you file a patent and you get the receipt in your hand, your legal rights have started in terms of ownership. What you can do is on your packing of the product itself, you can put patent pending, right? So what you have done is you have created a legal warning to your competitors that this is an innovative product. You have filed a patent for it. It has been legally deposited with the
Very,
patent
very
office.
important
Yes.
point, yeah.
Yeah.
ठीक है. So उसके बाद क्या होगा? Supposing he copies, let him copy, right? So when the patent is granted, what will happen is that the damages will be awarded from the date of filing. And if he has really gone in for commercialization, give him a legal notice in between, send him a warning. So the court will take cognizance of the fact that he was trying to illegally, use your innovation. So what will happen is the damages become very high. And secondly, he always has a, fear in the back of his mind. कि अगर पेटेंट ग्रांट हो गया, इनोवेशन इनकी है, सो इसको रहने ही देते हैं. Recently, I had a very interesting case of a pharma company. In pharma companies, you must have seen that if you launch anything, it gets copied because all are generic products. So what one company did was, there was a particular formulation, if you leave it in the chemist shelf, वो ना नीचे settle हो जाते हैं. So the liquid and the suspension separated, and all companies had this problem. Now another company, they talked to their chemist, they added something, and that suspension remains like that. So customer used to say कि अच्छा ये bottle तो खराब हो गई, इसको shake करना पड़ रहा है, दूसरी ठीक है वो दे दो. And the sales shot up. So what this company did was, they filed a patent, and on this particular bottle cover they wrote patent filed. Now another company said, they gave it to the scientist, वो कहते हैं इसमें तो कुछ है नहीं, थोड़ी सी modification करते हैं, हमने भी बना दी. So as part of the drug regulatory process, you have to show comparative data with the marketed formulation whenever you market your own formulation. So when they brought this from the market, तो उनके टीम ने देखा कि patent filed लिखा हुआ. So then they started कि सर अभी इसकी लॉन्च रहने दो, पहले IP स्टेटस चेक कर लेते. और they got busy, और वो प्रोडक्ट नहीं लॉन्च हुआ, बाकी प्रोडक्ट्स लॉन्च हो गए. राइट. सो छोटा सा वर्ड्स लिखने से कि पेटेंट फाइल्ड है, उनका वो पूरा जो सेगमेंट था 50-60 lakhs की सेल थी पर मंथ की या जितनी देर की, दैट गॉट प्रोटेक्टेड. सो पेटेंट नहीं मिला था, अभी कुछ हुआ भी नहीं था, राइट, बट स्टिल पेटेंट फाइल्ड लिखने से उन्होंने दूसरों को इतना डरा दिया. They didn't want to take a business decision.
But can somebody sue them because
Yes.
it's also illegal? They haven't.
They could have filed for revocation of patent, and anybody can file it. Suppose I have invented something, you feel that my invention is not the first invention, you can file for revocation of patent.
बट जब लिटिगेशन शुरू होगी ना, आपने कोर्ट के चक्कर लगाने शुरू कर दिए, तो इट मींस कि आपने बिजनेस हर्ट करना शुरू कर दिया. दैट इज एनर्जी व्हिच वाज टू बी यूज्ड इन द बिजनेस, वो दूसरी तरफ चलेगी. So that is why whenever you give a warning, patent filing, so generally people will be discouraged.
So this is all part of business strategy.
It's part of the business.
If somebody hasn't filed a patent, somebody is preparing or something, and the competitor is also doing, and he have mentioned patent pending or something, he haven't filed. So is there
A way of finding it?
is there some legal action against wrongly before time printing patent pending?
No. अगर आपने फाइल करना हो तभी आप प्रिंट
No,
करो.
no, sir. He is saying कि suppose you have not filed the patent, but you are writing on the packaging that you have filed. Actually,
then
then
it's a
you
legal
are
offense.
committing a fraud. It's a
It's a
fraud.
legal offense. You can be penalized for that. वो नहीं करना चाहिए. Because the cost is not much. The cost of filing the patent alone would be around 20 to 25,000. So
And in India, for logo or the name of company, the trademark has to be written after filing or before, can be.
No. Once you have decided that this is the name that I want, get a search conducted. Once it search say the report says this name is available, you can file for the trademark. And your legal right begins, as I told you, your legal right begins. And after your application is examined and there is no objection from the trademark office or from anybody in the public, you get the certificate.
The question is, after filing the trademark and having received the receipt, one can write a TM.
TM.
Absolutely.
Before that, one can't write.
I think it's written on sir's.
this also. No,
I think
it's
I saw
TM,
it.
yeah.
It's TM. Which means that
But it was not granted yet.
Yeah. Had it been registered. Yeah.
Yes, but
And
once it is
once
granted,
it- then you start writing R.
R with a circle.
The circle. As you see in the Coca-Cola's bottle.
Yeah.
There is a registered trademark.
Right.
Right.
And regarding video and sounds or songs, there is a lot of mixing happening on YouTube or.
Yes.
So, is that legal?
Nope. There is a copyright for soundtrack. So if you are without consent of the first creator, if you are mixing some music, you have violated their copyright. If you remember, there was a case. There were few players who were playing music in sector 17. They were stopped. You can't do it without the permission of the original creator. You can't even sing. I had a interesting case. Yeah, I had a case where the singer had sung from a book. The book was a translation from Sanskrit to Hindi. So she sang that song. She got her music recorded, but she was not allowed to sell in the market. and rightly so. Even if she has created a different form of copyright, because that was literally, this was soundtrack, still she had to take permission from the original creator. Once it is like copyright is over, then you can, but not during the term of the copyright.
For software patents,
No, software is always copyrighted, unless it's embedded in the hardware.
is there some different procedure or for different some instructions or different things that a software company has to take into care, or what should we?
This is the same for all the industry. See, the procedure of filing patent is the same, only the drafting of patent would be different.
If it's not a physical kind of thing, or
It has to be physical.
Yeah.
Patent has to be, I told you, it has to be industrially.
Yeah.
Viable.
I just explained this that यहाँ पे projector है, so this has it has got some buttons associated. So recently I saw a projector which has got a display screen. ठीक है, उसमें कुछ software डाला हुआ. So it gives a lot of versatility that you can switch it on from a remote location also. You can have a lot of additional facilities which are not there. And the new projector which is now created, it has got a dedicated software also as part of that instrument. So when you file a patent for this improved projector in which the software is embedded as an inherent part, so the software gets patented also. You will explain how the programming was done, what is the software. Now you have another situation कि जहाँ पे आपने सॉफ्टवेयर बनाया है, यहाँ पे आप एक USB पोर्ट लगाइए, उसके साथ इंटीग्रेट कर दीजिए. So your software can be sold on a floppy or a CD or a pen drive. You can download it from the net also. It becomes a standalone application. So what I would suggest is in that case one should go for copyright and also trademark of that product. Like you must have seen Quick Heal. आजकल बड़ी ad आती है antivirus की.
Antivirus.
So what he has done is he's gone for copyright of that antivirus inside that CD, and Quick Heal is the trademark. अब वो क्या करेगा कि Quick Heal का इतना ज्यादा ब्रांड बना दिया उसने that a customer is willing to pay a lot of money for Quick Heal. अंदर CD बदल सकता है, right? So Quick Heal becomes an intellectual property by itself, a huge intellectual property, and जो आपका यूनिक सॉफ्टवेयर है वो एक अलग चीज है, दैट इज द पेटेंट. एंड प्लीज रिमेंबर अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग that with the passage of time the value of a patent continues to decrease and that of a trademark continues to increase. So by the time the patent is coming to an end, the trademark has reached its encashment. So always you should do both the things simultaneously.
You know what sir is saying? Sir told you that the term of the patent is 20 years. After the 20-year term is over, you cannot renew it. But trademark you can renew after 10 years. And it can go to any number of times. That is why the value of trademark increases and the value of the patent decreases.
And in fact, there is a very interesting case that all of you must have heard of Crocin. Paracetamol is available at 30-40 paisa a tablet. Crocin may be costing 1 rupee a tablet. Right? It is the same salt, same composition, everything is the same. But Crocin has become such a huge brand, right? You can't displace it. You go to a chemist, you tell him Crocin दे दे, वो कहेगा Crocin नहीं है, ये same tablet दे देता हूँ, 1/3 the price. You will go to another chemist, but you will not buy paracetamol, right? So what has happened? The patent of the paracetamol, it expired several decades ago, right? But they filed a trademark also when they started selling it. So it created so much faith in the minds of the people that now it's impossible to displace. So one of the biggest usage of IP for startup companies is that they should create brand value for themselves. So after that, even if the patent expires, nobody cares because वो goodwill और branding इतना बड़ा हो चुका होता है that first your innovation gave you value, it gave you profits. When it expired, your brand gives you value. Right? So I think this is the strategy which is there.
regarding trademarks, how the big corporations are protecting their trademarks, like Infosys, it's a software company, so there are different categories in which trademarks.
They must be having multiple patents.
So if I start a soap, Infosys soap, so
No, you cannot.
you
cannot.
said that
Because,
they are not operational in that domain.
see,
No.
doesn't matter. But Infosys has as the is telling you, if you have created a goodwill, everybody knows what Infosys is. Infosys is a software company. So by that name, I can't have Infosys law firm or Infosys soaps or Infosys detergent. No, then the dilution of the brand happens, and they can stop you.
They haven't filed a trademark. It means
Trademark is for the product, not for the name.
means the service mark of the Infosys is for only software, but they need not file.
Tomorrow,
Need
if
not file.
Infosys wants to go into some other business using the same name Infosys, they can.
Actually, I'll just clarify. What happens is that there are 46 categories whenever you file a trademark. So quite often, a company, for example, Godrej, you know, it's a huge company. They are into televisions, they are into consumer products, they are everywhere, furniture also. So when Godrej files a trademark, they move into all the 45 or 46 categories, right? In some they will say, it is already in use in this category. Some they will say proposed to be used. So the fee becomes very huge because the current fee is 3,500 rupees per category. So if you go into 45 categories or 46 categories, you can block them, no doubt. But the fee becomes high. Naturally, you have to. So this type of decision, कि आप किसमें जाना चाहेंगे, in which categories you want to block your mark, that's a big decision, right? So you are right in the sense that if you restrict your